Woo! Yo, welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast, man, with your two favorite hosts. It's your boy, Shaquille No O'Neal, aka Shaq Diesel. Last name Bennett, so I'm never in it. And I'm here with your man, aka Eric B. No Rakim, aka Uncle Banks. And I ain't talking Phil, baby. It's the episode 17, the real 17 now. We busy.
Yeah, the bitches didn't know them deal. This nigga got groovy as fuck on the intro, didn't he?
I'm gonna let y'all slide though, because I am upset with y'all because y'all really let me walk in this bitch and say episode 16 and 17 when it was really 15 and 16.
Yeah.
Y'all let it rock for 2 episodes. Can't depend on y'all for nothing.
Niggas crazy.
But I can depend on y'all to hit that subscribe button. You did.
Like, comment.
Come on now. Come on. We see the subs going up, dog. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all for that one too.
We came in with the 100. It was at 108 now.
It's in 108, yeah. 108, 107. One of those two. You might know something better than me.
Maybe it's 7. I feel like I saw 8. Motherfuckers be getting mad at us and then they unsubscribe. We get some of that.
Well,
fuck you.
See. Alright.
Subscribe, man. Love y'all.
We do.
Fuck you if you don't subscribe for my shit.
We come here for y'all. I don't like seeing him for an hour every day. Come on now.
No biz app.
Don't want to talk to him.
Nah, shout out to y'all. Keep growing this channel. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Talk to me.
Word too.
Holla at me.
Eric, what you want to get into? I got a little charm.
Shout out to Franklin Say. I want to say this real quick. Y'all heard the intro. That's Franklin talking to his younger self. There ain't no love in the dope game. The ending. You ain't how big of Snowfall are you on? You ain't really watching.
I think I stopped at like 3.
That's about where I stopped, but Twitter and whatnot kind of kept me feel like I was still watching it.
I don't be reading that stuff. I don't like spoilers like that, but I know there was a helicopter involved in one season.
And when all of that started happening, that's about when I was like, all right, this is getting goofy.
Right.
And my nigga was flying planes and whatnot. I don't know, the story just wasn't going how I would have wanted it to go.
Yeah.
And I think there is some unrealisticness in the ending, but at the same time, I like the ending. Not the cliche, he's dead. I'm not even gonna say cliche, but it's not he's dead. It's not right off in the sunset, because it don't work like that.
It don't, yeah.
But it does happen like that. I think the way he went down, the way he became broke was like unrealistic. Mom snitching on him and shit. That don't happen. Motherfuckers, mama.
That's what happened.
She she didn't help. She snitched on herself, but somehow, some way, she could have helped folk get this money because he owed some motherfuckers some money.
Yeah, and
it was like it don't happen like that. Everybody kind of turned on this nigga who. Whatever. There's a lot of greed involved. All that shit is real, but at the same time, it was like no.
Wow.
Even the comments, even with whatever. That part, how it broke down was a little unrealistic, but it is realistic in the fact that something happens, and a nigga was like, he gonna be on the street, a crackhead telling motherfuckers, I used to sell drugs, I was rich as hell, and that's just gonna be crazy old drunk. Man, shut your ass up, drunk saint. Whole time he dead serious.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I did not know that's how it went down.
Yeah.
Man. But no, I love that show though. And it's messed up because I feel like that's what happens when the original creator, the one with the actual vision of how the show is going to go and then end, passes away.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to the GOAT for real.
Yeah.
But that's just what happens. Like, I can say whoever took over low-key tarnished that show. I'm going to say low-key because the show is still being talked about. We still comparing Franklin Saint to James St. Patrick. Yeah. You dig?
Yeah.
Whether you want to or not. It could be a recency thing, but you still comparing the two shows, all in all. And that's good, because James St. Patrick is real life. He was really doing the thing.
Yeah.
And, shoot, I don't know. But, yeah, that's what low-key happens. It sucks, but I'm going to get into it. I'm going to finish the whole. I'm going to binge watch it. Somebody give me that Hulu account. If you a sub and you ain't gave me your Hulu account, that's a problem. Follow me on Instagram, DM me, and give me your Hulu account so I can watch it.
I got a video I'm finna play.
Who said I wanted to watch it?
Unless you got something. You don't have to watch it.
It's going to be in the display box.
Bet.
What's this video? Can I give a background info?
It's this girl talking to, you might have seen it on Twitter, it's this girl talking to her ex.
Oh, man.
You seen this?
I've been going past this because I just don't want to see that. But go ahead. Now I'm forced.
Come on.
This is a raw reaction.
can't love you because I'm attracted to Josh. I just saw Josh, and there is some chemistry.
So what was the talk about?
It was him basically confessing his feelings.
What are you saying to me right now?
I don't want to be with you anymore, and
You want to be with Josh?
I will find that out.
Okay, Jackie. That is very hurtful.
I'm just telling you, Marshall, that I just can't be with you. I can't.
I would like the ring back because I don't think that you deserve it. Because you should never have accepted my proposal.
Well, I'm gonna keep the ring because I accepted it because I wanted to marry you. Everything I told you in that pod was real.
And you know what? I don't even care. You can keep the ring. Every time you look at that thing, whatever you do with it, I want you to be reminded that you passed up on something great.
All right.
What's your thoughts on this elote man? Corn man.
Oh man, why you gotta do him like that? My thoughts. She's in. This is a real raw reaction. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, which is what we want.
I feel bad for bro. I do. She's crazy, but I kind of like. I be trying to tell people all the time. I'm gonna fucking wake up and just not like you no more. But she's confused and sick in the head. He a little. I don't even want to say he's too calm, but I don't want to say he's soft. Cause some dudes just not rowdy like that. Some dudes not gonna flip a table. When they fully should.
Yeah.
Bro, one, you get the ring back. I don't give a damn how you do it. If you got to take her finger with it, you get that ring back.
Yeah.
Hell, you talk about. And then beat it. You can't do what? You don't know what? All right, bet. I'll make the decision for you. Scram. Skedaddle.
100.
I see you next lifetime, and hopefully we don't cross paths.
100.
That's how I see him. Maybe I'm projecting a little bit how I would react to it.
Yeah. But you're not wrong in that sense. I mean, yeah, she's right. She bogus. I want to keep the ring because I accepted it. I wanted it. Whoa, no.
Fuck no.
But the quote over that one, so everybody quoted that saying a bunch of different stuff, and I like the one where this girl said after watching that video, what'd she say? She said, I understand exactly why she don't want to be with him. When he let her keep that ring, I knew exactly why she was leaving.
I think I seen something like that.
She said when he let her keep that ring, she knew exactly why that girl was leaving, and so did I, because that nigga's soft. Soft, and we can use another word besides soft, because I actually do agree with the statement that every guy don't gotta, man, stop fucking playing with me. You got me fucked up. Get my ring back, you trick ass.
Yeah.
You don't gotta respond. I'm just throwing that in there.
Nah.
You don't have to respond like that. Every guy's demeanor isn't like that. You know, there's definitely moves where I'm in where I'm like, you're not getting that response to me. Sometimes I will hit you. I'm not always nonchalant, but you might get a nonchalant response from me. You might get okay. I might laugh at you. But I'm never finna, you know what? Keep the ring. No, that's some clown stuff.
Yeah.
You're too soft. And a lot of you guys are like that, and that's how you kind of get ran over. That's how you get in situations like that. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to speak towards that as to the fellas. I don't know. This is why we're talking about how everything, there needs to be balance. You give off too much weakness, that dude he's weak. That's how the man gets taken advantage of. You can keep the ring. His whole demeanor, she's sitting here looking at you like this. I don't want to be with you because I want to be with Josh. This nigga, you want to be with Josh. Yeah, she wants to be with Josh. Cause on the flip side, I don't even know who Josh is, but Josh probably wouldn't respond to that way.
His demeanor is completely different.
Yeah,
a little bit more strong, a lot more testosterone.
There's a little bit of truth in the fact that nice guys finish last.
Hey, that hurts.
There's a balance between it. I'm a nice guy too, but there's a balance. Yes, I am.
I'm a nice guy. I'm a certified nice guy. Been that way since I was like 16. But things have changed. I'm not.
You're not a nice guy.
What do you say off? The harder they fall. I'm sweet. You ain't
I'm
sweet.
I'm sweet.
Bitch, I'm
sweet.
Bitch, I am nice.
I'm sweet. You're not sweet. Bitch, I'm sweet. That shit was hilarious. You not a nice guy. Well, you used to be.
I used to be nicer for sure.
But that pushover shit.
Yeah, now that's a no. That's an absolute no.
That's what you can't do. And I will say, because it's something that I've been, I was just telling one of my homies that women will lose respect for you with stuff like that.
Oh God.
And I think women, a lot of women, from what they want in their man, I promise you, as like confusing as it can be, you want to be that balanced dude. You want to listen, but if for the average girl, if there's not a point, I'll say people in general, you got to be able to let a person know this is where you got me fucked up.
Right.
I think that goes for women and men. There's certain points, and sometimes people will realize that point with you. Like if I said that to you, sometimes you'll feel it. Like sometimes you might be, this is me being transparent, I could say something to somebody, nothing too rude, and it might hit me like, damn, I wouldn't fuck with you if you said that to me. I might flip a table in this bitch. And then sometimes when you continuously cross that point, it's like, damn, I'm kind of losing respect for you. Even if it's not intentional, but then you find yourself getting taken advantage of. In a perfect world, how it should be, you also just learn, like, that's how this person is, so I probably...
We're not compatible. Or
Yeah.
just we're not meant to be together.
Yeah. Or
That's
you
what
would,
you're getting at.
Yeah. Or but also you was just like, sometimes you shouldn't always lose respect for that person if they don't respond how you would, because that just you just get to know them.
Yeah.
But there's some things, fellas, where there's lines where you have to stop being so goddamn soft and pushover. Don't tear down everything your lady say when she coming to you. But like this is a perfect example of like, my nigga, I don't know what he should say, because I don't know what's like, the fine lines of their relationship. But bro, say something, do something right here. This is why you're getting left for Josh. And she might leave Josh ass too, because she just seems a little reckless. But you niggas gotta stand the fuck up. You niggas is soft. And I got something else, unless you got something to add to that.
Not really. You said women will lose respect for lose respect for their man. I would say one way that you can immediately lose respect by your woman is getting your ass beat in front of her. Don't you ever do that, fellas?
Yeah.
I mean, I pray nobody on this couch in that situation, nobody watching this ever gets in that situation. But bro, don't do it. Don't let it happen.
You gotta do something.
At least fight. Like really show her that like it was 7 of them, but I took down 1.
No, yeah.
But don't you, or if it's a 1-on-1, yeah, he got the best of me, but it was an even fight up until. But don't just get whooped.
No,
it's over with.
Or you gotta do something crazy.
You gotta, man. Don't kill nobody.
No.
Slow
But
down.
you gotta do something reckless though. You gotta at least look like you're crazy. You gotta look. You gotta. If you getting whooped in front of your girl, then your best bet is probably to just display hella heart. Even if you getting your ass whooped. I'm talking about, bro, get your bitch ass up. I'm talking about something, bro. Somebody gotta get it. Even after the fight, you gotta display that you crazy. You gotta bust a random nigga. You gotta do something.
You gotta Shawn Michaels kick a nigga in the chest just cause.
You better not just get there and get whooped on in front of your girl. And if you know you're not a fighter, you need to just avoid that. That's another thing too.
Yeah.
Grab your girl by her wrist and say, babe, this he's beneath me. And you know what I'm saying? There's some respect in that too.
Yeah. Especially if that's not your demeanor. Like, people can tell if you not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Or that you just ain't got that level of crazy in you. So if that's not your demeanor for real, don't want it. That's another way to lose respect. If you go off thinking, trying to be something you not, and that's your lady for real, and she really know you. Yeah. Bet you not no fighter. Yeah. What she said, Reggie, you can't fight.
You can't fight.
Who can't fight? Like, come on, So don't go off doing that shit, man. Y'all just better stay true to yourself. But don't be no pushover. Like, it's a difference between laid back and being nonchalant. That dude right there is nonchalant. You don't want to be nonchalant in real life. Yeah. It's okay to be laid back.
Not
it's okay
that
to be
nonchalant.
Cool.
Yeah, no.
But don't be that.
Certain things deserve a reaction. Sometimes you need to have a reaction. Sometimes your girl will do something, especially if she's expecting you to react away. especially if she knows she did something that she probably shouldn't have, and she continuously feels that way, and you always react like it's no big deal. She's gonna be like, this nigga's a lame.
Yeah.
Straight up. It's not the type of man that I want.
Be assertive and then stand your ground in something.
Yeah.
Set a boundary. That's the boundary that you setting right there. But anywho, we ain't gonna keep that going. What you had next?
The other thing, is just last pod, I kind of got on the ladies. Not too much, but I brought up the whole y'all don't know what y'all want thing. Mm-hmm. And since I just been kind of coming at the ladies for a while, so right now I'm coming straight at the fellas. Ladies, y'all sit back. This is just me going against.
Hey, come on.
Because you men are stupid. Fellas, a lot of y'all are terrible boyfriends. A lot of y'all are lame, and y'all don't pay attention to y'all girl. That's what I'm getting at here. If you got a lady, pay attention to her. I think that everybody's love languages is different, but I think one of the dopest displays of love for men and women is I thought you might like this, so I got this for you. I noticed you like this over here, so I thought you might like this too. The just because stuff, fellas need to do that even more. You should pay attention. Your girl's birthday you should not be dating a girl for 8 months. Her birthday is next month, and you ask her, what's her shoe size? You niggas are lame. You don't pay attention. You're lackluster. It should not be that case. At some point, bro, these are tips. While she's at the crib kicking it, she goes to the bathroom, bro, figure out her shoe size. That's game.
She's in the bathroom?
While she's not paying attention to her shoes.
Okay.
I'm saying somehow, some way, find out this girl's shoe size.
Like you in her crib type.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to paint that picture a little more. I'm thinking
fault.
I'm thinking we at the restaurant. She in the bathroom, and how I'm supposed to figure out her shoe size? Eric?
I bet.
How am I supposed to do that?
If you're at the crib kicking it with your girl while she's gone, and you got access to her shoe, or you at her crib, sneak in her closet, look at her motherfucking, if you don't know, shirt size, shoe size, heel size, Timberland size, look at all that. Real talk. That's game.
Real life.
Don't pull up 8 months into a relationship. What size is this? If you do have to do that because you didn't do your research before, ask a friend. Right? That's the basic way. There's a high chance that friend's finna tell too, because she gonna be like, they be in cahoots with that stuff sometimes, the same way we do.
They do, yeah.
But figure that out ahead of time. And do the small gifts. Do the just because gifts. My ex used to love Snapple Apple. At any moment, I'm pulling up with a Snapple Apple.
Right.
Like,
I was just gonna bring that up, like a Target, like you randomly at Target and you get a cup. I don't know what it is with ladies and cups, but they like cups.
Get her the Starbucks cup, bro.
Get her that cup, the one with the plastic cup with the straw that if you pull it out far enough, it won't budge outside of the hole. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So do that type of stuff, bro, because when you do the small things for your girl, it adds up over time. Right. Then that's when you need to do the big things too, but if you continuously doing the small things, bro, you keeping her happy. And you got to do that stuff because there's competition around this joint. Like, not even through other guys directly trying to talk to her, even from, I wouldn't even say competition, but there is a little bit of comparison. She might not want to, but if her friend's boyfriend is doing all of this and you're doing absolutely nothing, you kind of putting her in a weird position where she's like, damn, I can't get a flower on this random Tuesday.
Right. Or just I can't relate feeling. You
know what I'm saying? That's tough. And then when she has them conversations with her girl such and such is doing this, and then look, there might be that moment where she gotta lie. Oh yeah, such and such just bought me something last week too.
Damn. Y'all got y'all ladies lying on y'all.
But it be like that.
That's crazy.
Sometimes some girls will do that. There's a girl watching this Rose Knows right now. Her friend was like, yeah, my man about to pay for my nails. And she felt like, oh, I gotta now say that I get this type of treatment too. And don't. And then the next day she got attitude. You niggas wondering why? Because you don't do shit for her. And it ain't even necessarily financial stuff, but it's literally just doing the small things to make your girl happy. You niggas don't do it enough.
Right.
That's my take.
Good one. I like that.
Yeah.
Good job. Came at the fellas. Fellas, get it together.
Get your
Do
shit
better.
together before a nigga like me
Bet.
come and pick your girl up.
Relax. I got one small one.
Bet.
You seen on the timeline that they bringing back the Freaknik 94?
Yeah.
Look, I hate when you do.
Because sometimes you blow me with the stuff that you say.
Nah, just listen.
All right.
So there's this video that went around on the timeline. I did not save it, so y'all will not be seeing it in the display box. However, this woman is on camera. She's married. She's in her later years, and she was like, "I've been to a few Freakniks. I went to 94, the one they documented. I'm hoping, I'm praying she in there, Eric, I'm telling you, in her car, in her nursing outfit. Jesus be a shield. Jesus be a shield. Jesus be a shield." I said, okay, this is crazy. But I think it's a talking point, so check it out.
Okay.
She's worried about her past catching up to her present.
Yeah.
See, this is a wife with a career and kids.
She recorded herself doing this.
No,
Okay,
that's not what I'm getting at.
But okay.
The question is now, in this scenario, or not even in this scenario, would you tell your significant other, if this was happening to you, where you're in a situation where your past is about to come out, you're a completely changed person, your past is about to come out, would you tell your significant other of that stage of your life, we're going to call it the whole phase,
Okay.
in your 20s, to get ahead of it, or would you let them just find out? What would you rather do?
I'm gonna tell.
You gonna tell to get ahead of it?
I don't know what you mean by get ahead of it.
Like the information that your significant other's gonna see
best
this
that you
info.
find out from me.
Yeah.
Type of stuff.
Bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you telling.
Yeah.
Okay. So if this information was never to come, would
I tell? No. No.
Okay.
But I don't think that you should. That's my opinion.
Why?
I'm big on what you don't know don't hurt you. Sorry. Big on that.
I wish I would have had that recording.
No, to a certain extent, I think I am big on what you don't know won't hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me if I didn't know. Don't tell me that shit. I don't need to know. I do not, especially as a girl, don't come to me. Yeah, we might, whoa. I used to, whoa. If I did not need to know, now I look at you different. You're not the same person. You're not who I thought you were, and now I don't want you no more, so don't tell me that shit. But I have told girls ahead of time, like, I'd have an ex like, yo, this girl seemed cool. She, whatever. Somebody mentioned, real quick, I'd have been playing the game. I fucked her.
That's a cold way to do it. That's ridiculous.
Yes, you gotta do it.
You gotta drop it like
you gotta drop it just like that. I don't know what
you did.
Who, her?
Boy, what? I fucking brain just
up.
exploded.
You gotta drop it just like that. Make it a joke. When I did it, it was funny. My girl was like, "I hate you." She did it like this, but it was dope though. Rather than me,
Yeah, where? Yeah.
you befriend this girl, and then next thing you know what I'm saying? It's gonna look goofy if I don't tell you that. So I think in those scenarios, you let your person know. Don't have me hooping with your ex. Don't have me playing 2K with your ex. Something like that. But otherwise, don't just bring motherfuckers up
Don't
to
just
me
bring it up.
and try to keep me away from it. I'm telling you, no. If you and your girl break up, y'all get back together. Unless it really matters, don't tell me nothing about what you was doing.
Back in your 20s.
Yeah.
We married now with kids.
Yeah.
See, look, so this is why I say you should tell your significant other whether that information is coming or not.
Okay.
Honesty is a huge portion of a relationship. Now, how honest you can be with one another is its own conversation, but I think that if you were to just be straight up with your significant other way before all this stuff is even coming out, because now you look suspicious.
Yeah.
So were you going to tell, like, because that question's going to pop up. So were you going to tell me if this wasn't happening?
Mm-hmm.
What you going to do? Say, yeah, wrong, because you would have been told her. So you're going to say no. Now you look even weirder. And now you even more in the doghouse. But anyway, telling your significant other of your past is great because it opens up a level of honesty that is beneficial towards a relationship. If I can be honest with you, real life, and you handle it, I'm gonna say well for lack of a better word or lack of a better phrase.
Yeah.
And I'm say handle it well, meaning that we still together.
Yeah.
You gonna react. I'm with you. Like if my lady come to me say like, yeah, so when I was 20 or something, and I had a threesome. Yes, I'm gonna block you for 7 days. Like it's just. I just don't want to see you or talk to you right now.
You're
like,
wow, bro.
That's just I'm just playing, but it's like I'm gonna react. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Anyone's gonna react to it, but after that 7 days or after that little bit of a break, I'm gonna come back, and everything is gonna be a little bit more dandy. Because now I know I can. Hold on, I feel like I'm not close. I feel like I can trust you to be honest with me.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with honesty in your relationship. You really can't.
Yeah.
Now, how you deliver that shit, now that's different. Y'all gotta be careful with delivery is a huge thing. Y'all, bro, communication is a lot more than just speaking.
I love the idea that honesty, I mean, of course, honesty is very important. And I love the idea of being so in tune with my girl that we can be honest about everything.
Right.
On paper, that sounds lovely.
Don't do that.
On paper, that sounds lovely, but in my head,
Don't do that, dog.
you gonna mess me up.
All right, cause look,
You gonna mess up my thought of you.
But would you rather?
Go ahead.
Would you rather be out and about, kicking it with your lady, or maybe even at a little function, a work function or something, any type of little small gathering, and you go up and shake this dude's hand, and she go, "Oh yeah, this is my husband Eric," and then Eric, this is Jerome.
I think
And then whole time Jerome was smashing shit.
It don't matter at that point.
Now, what if that information just come out? Like, I don't know how it may come about, but what if out of nowhere someone says, "Oh yeah, Jerome and whatever your girl's name is."
I keep it player with that, and especially in the point of marriage. I think something like that, I keep it player. This my wife. If I'm married, we have kids. If I'm married, we just whatever. If I'm married, 9 times out of 10 we had a kid, or we about to have one really soon, or she's pregnant now. If I'm married, I'm not tripping at that point. This is me, 100 grand. There's no way, and there's no way I'm marrying somebody that I haven't done ridiculous stuff to. So at that point, I'm on a throne of secureness.
Bet.
So it's not even, I don't think I'm gonna be touched by anything like that. I'm gonna really sit back in that moment. It's not gonna really sit there. It's different if it's like, he don't even know I was just with her last week. Now they happy together. That's when somebody can get a laugh on you. But for real, if I married this woman, I saw some value in her that you didn't have. So really, I'm sitting here chilling like, this don't matter now. In the sense of marriage. If this is my little girlfriend, I don't say little girlfriend, but this is my girl. You know what I'm saying?
You old as hell.
That's when it's a little different. If it's just like, I probably don't have that supreme secureness with her. And I don't know, then I'm just still judging you a little bit during the girlfriend stage. But if I decide that like, hey, we finna build this queendom, then I ain't tripping on nothing else. Feel me though?
I feel you. I do. But I just don't like that. I don't want to be blindsided like that.
I don't either.
That's my thing. I want you, because I can be honest to the level in which you can handle it.
But that's why I say this my thing too, bro. This is my idea of how I want my real relationship to be, bro. Me and my lady might even have codes. Code 1, code 2, code 98.
Goddamn.
Where a motherfucker remember the code. I want to be so in tune where she can give me that look. It could be anything. We could be at the bar in a situation to where we at that point where it's code 36 is my exes in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making something up, thinking out loud, but I want that real team where we not even, you know what I'm saying? The code 36 on that blind side is her switching to go get the block.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just
get the block.
You feel me?
Omaha.
I take it for what it is. And we push past. That's my ideal of how locked in I want to be with my girl, to where like little shit like that don't matter. We have something so much bigger over here. I don't give no fuck about Jerome. I'm that nigga.
Bet. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
I like that though. It really had me thinking.
But yeah, I mean, so I think that's how it should be. That's what I want. That's what I'm working for. But like, I do think that takes, some effort to get there. I think that's one of the biggest things with relationships too, is that people just don't even be on the same page. People don't be wanting the same things. You be having a woman dating a man who really just wants some security on some white woman shit. That's weird to me, but each his own. And then you be having dudes who just want a woman to fill the gap, the void from his mom, or
just some void,
or just something, right? Not really like thing. Or you got somebody who wants this teamwork relationship, and this other person who just wants a person, and who's not really. And then that's where there's like friction in the relationship. So you need to find somebody who's on the same wave as you, who wants the same things in life as you do.
Right. I think
for me, you just also got to be bad. You also got to be smart. You also have smart and educated. You also have to work out. You also have to have nice skincare routine. You also got to be healthy. You also have to want dreadlocks.
All right. She has to want them. She don't have to have them. Just want them.
You have to be cool with the idea of locks. You have to.
You gonna take care of them?
Yeah.
He lying. He ain't finna take care of y'all head. He don't know what edge control to get.
I'm just throwing any product in your head. He get all type of molasses in your head.
Edge wax, beeswax. He mixing it together. He got a toothbrush, a soft toothbrush at that. He don't know what you doing.
Anything in your goddamn head.
But no, it was so many things you said. I could have spun it so many different ways. But I don't want to stay on the relationship talk too much longer, because I do got one more that's relationship like. But if you got something, okay. So the other one is, bro, I seen a video on Instagram, and it's this couple. They're on vacation in a nice exotic area, button-ups with no shirt on, short shorts, bikinis, all that, that type of location.
Yeah.
And they sitting in this, like, I don't even know what they called, but something out by the beach. Okay. And they are into it, like really screaming at each other on vacation.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say, I know, ladies, we gave you a break, but I'm not giving you one right now. If you are arguing with this man while y'all on vacation, you hate him. That's it.
Okay.
You're tripping. On vacation is a no argument zone. Ever. It don't matter. You leave that shit on the plane and keep it there until you get back on the plane, and then you land in your original destination. You ruin everything by arguing on vacation.
100.
A nigga never want to go back to Punta Cana now because of you. It's ridiculous. Fellas, stay away from women like that, because they will be your demise.
100.
She making you lose your mind. Nigga, the sun is up. You got margarita. You got sexy man silk shirt on with the short shorts and the buffs.
Got the buffs on?
You got buffs on, jewelry on head, on fingertip. Come on, man. Niggas dipped, shining, and glistening. And you over here yelling at me about some shit I did 2 weeks ago? Come on. What are y'all doing? What are we doing? Cut it out.
Yeah. Nah, I'm big on that too.
You ever been in that situation? Or not even, you ain't gotta be necessarily
not vacation, but I've been in, it ain't time to argue right now. I'm vibing.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's not one of those. It's a good time. It's a good night. What you tweaking on? I'd have been able to flip that around on my lady sometimes. You arguing, you mad. Well, come dance with me. I'm on that. But sometimes, yeah. I hate that. It's not the time for that. Unless it's absolutely one of those. Like, I really just did something really stupid. Or vice versa. Not finna argue. Get the fuck on. Disturbing my peace. I could be like that with anything, though. It didn't even got to be vacation. You know me. I could have a long day of work. Boy, stop talking to me. What the hell? I could get some bad news, and you want to sit here and you want to bring up something I said on my podcast? I had a long day of work, and you wanna, my girl, you wanna send me something I said on my podcast?
Man, everybody that know me knows I hate when y'all come to me about something I said on my podcast.
Fuck out of here.
Especially if I'm joking. Oh my God.
Man, don't tell me. Yeah, especially if I'm joking.
If
but
it's a joke, man, all right. You want to ask silly questions? I got silly answers.
I don't care what I say. Anything I say onto this mic, don't ever bring it back up to me like it's just like it's a receipt. Fuck out my face. This is art. Straight up. This is my art. This is my art. This is also a job. This is also just my fucking free space. Don't come to me about my podcast. Get the fuck on. I don't send you your TikToks. This just sound personal. It's not. I'm just making an example. I don't send you back whatever the fuck you do. Your group chat is way worse than probably what the fuck is on my fucking podcast.
Oof.
But yeah, don't rock with that, bro. Speaking of that, just a quick rant to the creators. I said this before. Any person that creates anything, you understand exactly what I'm about to say. I cannot stand when someone, look, the popular thing is to say, oh, I welcome all criticism, I welcome all feedback. I don't. Straight up. Yeah. Niggas know. Depending on who you are, what it is, then sometimes, yeah, but I think that statement is misused. And it's often, it's expected from people who don't create anything. Your biggest critic will be somebody who can't make nothing. I don't care if you do music, if you paint, pottery, I don't care what it is, clothes. I don't care if 9 out of 10, if you create something, your biggest critic will be a motherfucker who can't make a paper airplane. Stop talking to me. Don't tell me what I should do with my podcast. Don't tell the homie what he should do with his clothes. You don't create shit. Don't talk to me. Don't want to hear that. Don't click the podcast and say, yo, I've been meaning to listen to your podcast. Bet. You hungry? Don't talk to me about my art. Hungry? Straight up. There's some creators out there that know exactly what I'm saying. Motherfuckers who don't have a creative bone in their body be the ones who critique the most. Don't talk to me about what I'm doing.
Especially people who try to do what you're doing, and then therefore they have the most to say about what you're doing because what they did, they failed at what you are achieving and doing or completing and doing. Yeah. Real life, I think those are the biggest critics in the world. I think that's how movie critics become movie critics. Right. You went to film school. You wanted to be a director or a screenplay writer.
It depends. Some motherfuckers, sometimes the movie critics can be the person who really, I watch movies, I know what I'm doing.
Sometimes yes, but this day and age where we got everybody with platforms and opinions. Yeah. You wanted to direct Creed 3. Yeah. But you couldn't, so you settled for your YouTube channel and you talking to us about why everything about this movie is bad. Yeah. Beat it, bro. Get on. Yeah. Like this. Get on. That's all I got to say. Fuck on. Just get on, bro.
100%, bro. I can't stand it. The motherfucker who doesn't create anything will be the quickest person to tell you what you should and should not do with your art. This is art. I don't care whatever. I don't care what facet it is. If it's motherfucking liberal, if it's cuisine, fuck out of here. And other people who create stuff, you understand the vision of what somebody's trying to do. That's why sometimes you won't even, people who understand fashion, they might say, I don't really like it, but I get the concept you was going for. Right. I understand that look. It'd be a motherfucker who dressed like a mannequin say that's ugly, but you dress like a Jimmy Jazz mannequin.
Your fit has no.
You tacky Jimmy Jazz mannequin. You tacky as hell, but tell a motherfucker
they be tweaking
about their clothes. You would tell a motherfucker how to dress, but you just copied and pasted a fit. You dress like an avatar for real. Oh God, you broke ass dude. You niggas are not creative. I can't stand it, bro. All the uncreative people need to just go
and make something
to Vine, old social media. Boy, y'all ass somewhere else.
Some did.
Fuck out of here, bro.
But to get off the critics and all the lameness, if you are someone who's hesitating on being a creator or creating anything, or even second guessing your creativity, just go for it.
100.
Sometimes you gotta fly the plane while you're building it. That's just how it goes. You don't have to be a perfectionist about it. You don't have to be, not everything is going to be perfect in the first few rounds of whatever you're doing. Just go for it. That's the best thing you can do, is just go for it and figure it out later or as time goes on. Progress. People love progression. People love to see somebody go from a 360p video to that 1080 to that 4K. Like
360 is crazy.
You hear me? Motherfucker grainy as hell.
Yeah, motherfucker shot that bitch on a Microsoft desktop, the old joint. Motherfucker
Zoom camera like shit.
Recorded that bitch with a Texas Instruments calculator. You didn't even know that bitch had a camera on it.
The TI-84.
Recorded your shit.
Hey, he's dumb.
With a mouse pad. But yeah, though.
Go for y'all, man. Go for y'all shit. Unlock that level of creativity. I'll be the first one to say I never thought I had anything creative about me. I didn't think I could do anything that was creative. I couldn't draw well. I couldn't play any instruments. I don't know. Arts and crafts was never my thing. But now I'm over here. I'm editing. Audios. I'm editing videos. Even though it's small stuff, I still have a vision in which I can illustrate it to a point where y'all can receive my vision or the vision that I'm having at the moment. So just go for that. Just go for it. Just go for it. Just go for it.
Yeah, I agree. I say go. And even though I'm only a perfectionist with certain things. Y'all don't even know. I'm a perfectionist with
his stuff, real life.
Yeah, I am. I don't know. I'm real critical of myself. So that's why it's like, don't talk to me about what I'm doing.
Yeah. Because you don't even need it. Yeah, I've already thought about that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
There's 9 out of 10, no one's came to me and said, oh, you should do this. Nigga, you think I ain't thought that? You think I'm not working on that? You think I didn't try to, but it got messed up? Bet. What you working on? You know how to do it? What you telling me I should do you know how to do it?
Right.
Fuck out my face. Goof asses.
That was solid, I ain't gonna lie. That's all I got on mine. What you got? You got something else? We got about a good 15 on the camera.
I don't know, man. Let me see.
It's gonna be a good episode to rewatch.
Y'all like this episode? I just like that dramatic pause. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I got some other stuff. I got some stuff, but
we good for one more.
All right, bet. I took a note of this, and all I said was, where did it go?
You ain't got it? I can get something.
I took a note. I wrote down. I said, one dope thing about me is that I know who I am and I know who I'm not.
Bet.
Just something super random. It's not even necessarily a topic, more as a thought that I just wanted to share that I think is actually really cool about me. But just a great, way to be in general. I think a lot of people don't know who they are and they don't know who they're not. And I think that's why...
Or they know one or the other.
Right.
And they don't have the full picture just yet, but go ahead.
And I think that's why when you don't know who you are and who you're not, that's how you end up in situations that you should not be in. And I think you need to hurry up and figure out who you are, right? Are you hood? Are you street? Are you a college boy, right? I got a little hood in me, but I'm not a street dude. Two completely different things, you know what I'm saying? It's not even, but there's some people who are hood who want to be a street dude. You were never nowhere near the streets.
Yeah.
And then you get into positions and now you end up getting hurt or getting somebody else hurt because you over here faking.
Right.
And I think that goes into a lot of different facets. I think it even goes to not knowing who you are and who you're not. To me, even in relationships and the compatibility aspect, you don't know what you want because you don't know who you are. And that's when you end up accepting anything. That's when you end up being with people who don't even match up with you, just doing shit. A motherfucker can just dangle something over you because you don't know yourself and you take it as if this is what I want. You don't want that. Figure out what the fuck you want.
My fault. Go ahead. No,
That's it.
It was good. Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't even know what I saw or what made me think to just write that note down. But I think there's a lot of. I might have saw something that's just. It might have been a John Morant shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it was just something where I was like, dudes are really out here pretending to be something they're not.
Right.
And I think deeper than pretending is different. Pretending is like a costume.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're really like thinking there's something. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a pretend, but you're just not that. You're not that. You don't belong in this scenario. And that could be something quote unquote good or bad. That could be school, that could be the streets, that could be art, that could be sports.
I think all in all, it can work out in your favor if you know who you are and what you're not.
Yeah.
Like so since you're talking about like school and streets and whatever, Drewski knew he wasn't a school dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, perfect example.
Right? But he knew he was funny.
Right.
So it worked out in his favor all in all because I went to college, I dropped out. If y'all didn't know, not dropped out. I don't want to speak on his story like that, but in a sense, he didn't get his degree per se from a 4-year, but he started doing the comedy thing and the social media stuff, and look how that turned out for him.
Yeah.
Like, and all in all, whether it turned out to be like this level of success, it still would have been something that worked out for him.
Yeah.
So knowing what you are and knowing what you aren't is half the battle. You got to know both.
Yeah,
that's what I'll say on this situation. You gotta know both, and it translates to every aspect of your life.
Everything.
Knowing what person you don't want to be in a relationship with is just half the battle. You still gotta know who you want, like what you do want out of somebody. Yeah. Knowing what you want to be in a relationship, you also gotta know what you don't want to be in. Like as yourself, what you don't want to be in a relationship.
Yeah,
it's a full circle thing. If you gotta take time to yourself to figure out the other half of the puzzle, do it. I highly recommend it. Solitude is always great. I don't recommend loneliness. There's a difference between loneliness and solitude.
100. Solitude
is more of a choice. It's more of a quest for something. Yeah. Loneliness, you just by yourself. There's nothing, no one around you. It's a dangerous game to play too. Even though the two, there's a thin line between the two, solitude and being lonely.
100.
So I highly recommend that you take that time to yourself, reflect. Self-reflection is one of a good one. God damn. Self-reflection is one of the things you can do to help you figure out who you are and what you're not. Journaling. I know that shit sounds so cliche because it sounded cliche to me.
Yeah.
Every time I talk to my mentor, she'd be like, yeah, you should start journaling. I'm like, I'm 22. What am I doing journaling?
Yeah.
But that was way back when, but definitely an advocate for it now. But yeah, man, this was good.
It was great. It was good. The solid pod.
When we gonna get the girls out there? You want to get them like the next episode or something?
What you mean?
Still like the whole like dedicated to women?
Oh,
we can do it for we can do it in next month, Mother's Day. Not the day of Mother's Day, but some
Mother's Day pod. Bet.
Yeah.
Mother's Day pod.
And y'all hold us to it. And whoever you are that's DMing me of a fake account.
That's wild as fuck.
I'm gonna put their up here. Y'all go follow them and just say shit to them. Cause I got the meanest death threat from them just from not posting the episode.
This
whatever. Anyway.
Look, Mother's Day episode is gonna be a beautiful episode. Full of nothing. Nah, we'll do 2. That'll be something different. Mother's Day episode can be a lot of praises towards women. Or that's more so what I said. Look, we're gonna have an episode dedicated to women, full of praises. That could be the Mother's Day episode, but also a new episode of complete holding men accountable where we don't voice a single bad thing about women.
Okay.
Because we're not. It's important to me to let it be known that we are not the average like male podcast that you might think where we just sit up here and talk about women all day.
Yeah.
We talk about both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have fun and we date women, so that's why we talk about women. But you don't expect to hear Chaq and Eric just talk about how we hate women. We don't. We love y'all. So.
True. Damn.
So that's that, man.
Good pod. Hey, good ass pod.
Sleepers. This is the portion where we play sleepers. If you on the audio podcast, it's not gonna be up here. Shaq has been bullshitting. If you on the YouTube, if you on the visual podcast,
I'm sorry.
you gotta go to the audio podcast to listen to the sleepers where we put y'all on the music. And I got a sleepers playlist coming soon. I've been saying it for a while, but
For years.
But I low key like that because this is the anticipation. This is Ball Like I'm Kobe coming soon, man.
Hey,
Herb told us that shit for 3 years.
My God, we was tweaking. Hey, he's crazy.
Ball Like I'm Kobe, the mixtape coming soon, man. Seeing these sleepers playlist coming soon, man.
Welcome to Phaso Land.
Welcome to Phaso Land.
This is
Look, sorry
crazy.
for the wait. This is one of those. I'm dropping it. Just calm the fuck down.
He gonna give it to you on Spotify. I'm gonna give it to you on Apple Music.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
We could do that. But yeah, that's it.
Bet. Subscribe to the. We love you, man. We'll be gone. We'll see you in the next episode. C&E, baby. We gone.